Hey guys, welcome back to the Prehistoric Life podcast. I'm your host, Eric Crawford, and today is going to be a more updates and information episode. So we're going to just jump right into this and go ahead and get started. To start it off, for those of you who have been here since September, at least, I think, of this year, 2025, whatever year we're in, you will know that I released my first book, Gunsmoke and Thunderlizards. Technically second book, but we don't count wild cards. Actual book. Gunsmoke and Thunderlizards. If y'all want to buy that, you can find it on my website at prehistoriclifepodcast.com. You can go to the store tab, and it's right there. It should be the only book there for right now. So you can get your copy today. There's ebook, paperback, hardback. This is the hardback, my personal favorite copy. It has the cream pages, and of course it's hardback, so it's very well protected, very well printed. I'm very happy with the way it turned out. And if you do get it, please tag me in posts, things like that. Feel free to make videos talking about it. Share it with your friends. I would love to see posts about Gunsmoke and Thunderlizards. If you enjoy Westerns and dinosaurs, I would say it's a pretty good book for that. It's about a kid, Wade Blackwood, going on a revenge journey, I guess would technically be the thing, to avenge the man that killed his father, or so it seems. But yeah, if you want the book, go check it out. It's out. It's out. Go check it out. I'd love for y'all to go buy this and check it out. The next thing that I want to talk about is Prehistoric Live. For those of you who know, back in 2025, July 14th and 15th? Question mark? I don't remember the dates off the top of my head. We did Prehistoric Live with Bodie, D-Rex, I'm blanking on everybody. Fossil Empire, Fossil Shack, Fossil Crates, and I Know Dinosaurs. Those were back this year. Not this year, but next year, May 1st and May 2nd, 2026, the second annual Prehistoric Live will be happening. So far, we have two speakers on there, Colin and Brian, again, Dr. Brian Curtis. I think Sky, the Dinomancer, might be coming on. Hopefully fossil or dinosaur skeletons can make it on too, and then there'll be a few others whenever you'll just stay up to date with that. You'll see updates. And if you want to go down and watch 2025, at the bottom here, you can actually click on this, and it takes you to the 2025 page, July 18th and 19th. And you can watch those videos there. You can see who the speakers were. You can actually watch the interviews of the specific speakers. So yeah, go show your support there. But tickets are available for Prehistoric Live 2025 or 2026. Sorry. May 1st, May 2nd, 2026. You can go ahead and get your tickets if you want to. The next thing I want to talk about is the Prehistoric Live Patreon. There is a Patreon page if you want to donate and help support. You get early content, things like that. Just, I think it's these memberships. For Triassic, you get free Prehistoric Live tickets, access to Prehistoric Live private online collection database, which I need to worry about, and video suggestions. Jurassic is early access to interview, all this stuff before. And then Cretaceous is shout out at the end of episodes, free Prehistoric Live tickets, access to Prehistoric Live private online collection database, video suggestions, behind the scenes of projects, books, and early access to interviews and episodes. That may change here and there depending on basically whatever I feel. But please feel free to go donate I'd love to start seeing some other people on there. Another thing I want to talk about is at the time of recording this, it's 2 weeks, but the time this will come out next week, there may be an episode, there may not be. I will be going to Atlanta, Georgia to check out the Fernbank Natural History Museum. So I will probably, if I do an episode that week, it may be on another thing that I'm going to talk about here in a little bit. And if not, it will probably be because I'm editing and figuring out what to do with the Fernbank Natural History Museum. I may do an episode on it. So yeah, be on the lookout for that when that comes out. But like I said, next week, there may be a different kind of announcement. Is the next book, a book that I have referenced, Genesis Reserves, Roots of the Lost, will be coming out Thanksgiving, or what is that? Thursday, November 27th? Yes. Thursday, November 27th. This book, the first book in the Genesis Reserves series. I was going to say trilogy, but it's not going to be a trilogy. There's going to be more books than 3 as far as I'm planning right now. The first book will be released this Thanksgiving, or I'm shooting for this Thanksgiving. If not, it may be a little bit after, maybe. I don't really know. But for those of you who are excited for that, be on the lookout. I am really hoping that picks off and that you all enjoy that so very much. But there is a sequel for that I'm already working on. So I got to go work on that. Another thing that I'm asked about is if y'all want to see basically Gunsmoke and Thunderlizards style book for like the medieval times. Generic. It's not going to be overly historically accurate like Gunsmoke and Thunderlizards. So I have already started planning for that too. So for those of you who did say yes to that book is in the very primal stages of development. Yeah, other than that, I am still working on the Wild Cards ebook. I need to do some more work. I think for chapter 1, I have a few more lines to record. I think I have a few of the lines already recorded, but a few sections of lines recorded. I am working on the visual audiobook for that. I am going to release it chapter by chapter. Then when I'm done with the whole thing, one long book there, or section, whatever you want to call it, one complete supercut, if you will. But other than that, there's a few words from our... If you follow my account, you probably like dinosaurs, fossils, and the prehistoric world. And if you have ever shopped for fossils, you'll see that a lot of them have some very high prices, rightfully so, because they are usually one-of-a-type specimen. Then you go look for casts, and you see a lot of these low-quality casts going around, so you just don't know what to do. You either have to buy something super expensive or something super low quality. Enter Dinosaur Skeletons. Dinosaur Skeletons specializes in creating museum-quality replicas of prehistoric life and is renowned for its highly detailed reconstructions. Founded by a professional paleo artist with over a decade of experience in the collectibles industry, they are dedicated to providing enthusiasts, collectors, and institutions with the opportunity to own magnificent, lifelike prehistoric replicas. Each creation is crafted with exceptional care and attention to detail. This means they are highly accurate to their source material, super high quality, and museum-grade level quality. This is probably the closest you could get to bringing home a museum exhibit. They're also fairly affordable for the accuracy and quality put into it, which also means they make great gifts for birthdays and holidays for that collector or dinosaur enthusiast you know. So go check out Dinosaur Skeletons and get your cast today. Huge shout out to today's sponsor, Dinosaur Trips. If you enjoy these majestic creatures I talk about here on the podcast and would like to go see them for yourself, I would heavily recommend Dinosaur Trips. Dinosaur Trips is a company created to give people a behind-the-scenes in-look on museums and dig sites, along with just having an amazing time looking at these amazing, fabulous, majestic creatures. So if you sound interested, go to www.dinosaurtrips.com and tell them Prehistoric Life sent you and get $250 off your tickets. Now, back to the show. And I think that is the main brunt of everything I wanted to talk about right now. Big takeaway, big summary. If you made it this far and need me to summarize, get your Gunsmoke and Thunderlizards book. Get your tickets for Prehistoric Live because that is out now, and very much so a thing. Be on the lookout for the first Genesis Reserves book. That should be coming out Thanksgiving for those of you who want to get it. And I am working on a medieval book that follows kind of dinosaurs in medieval time to tell a fun story. Maybe not so fun story there. I'm working on the Wild Cards audiobook. So be on the lookout for that when that comes out. And I should be going to Fernbank and doing a Fernbank Natural History Museum episode soon. Hopefully, if everything goes according to plan. But that is all from me for right now. I'm your host, Eric Crawford. This has been Prehistoric Life Podcast. I hope you all enjoyed. Last thing, go check out and support the Patreon. But that is all from me for right now. I hope you all have a great afternoon, morning, evening, or night, whatever time it is for you. Remember to like and subscribe, and remember, keep it prehistoric. Bye.